We have all heard the standard advice for breaking through the six-figure ceiling. Gurus tell us to learn to code, study data analytics, or master high-income skills to make ourselves irreplaceable. But recently, Elon Musk shared a perspective that completely shatters this traditional playbook. His advice is actually quite brutal to hear, especially if you are currently spending your evenings trying to build a bulletproof resume. He argues that in a world rapidly advancing toward artificial general intelligence, competing on technical efficiency is a guaranteed losing game. The machines will eventually outwork us, outthink us, and do it all for a fraction of the cost. If you were making under $100,000 right now, doubling down on mechanical skills might be the exact wrong move. To survive what is coming, we have to play a completely different game. The answer lies in something far less measurable. Chapter 1. The Futility of the Skill Stack. For the last few decades, the rules of career growth were incredibly straightforward. You acquired a rare technical skill, you practiced it until you were in the top 10% of your field, and the market rewarded you with a comfortable salary. This is what we call the skill stack approach. We treat our brains like hard drives, constantly downloading new certifications and software languages to increase our market value. But Musk points out a fatal flaw in this strategy. We are trying to compete with algorithms on their home turf. A computer will always be better at processing data, generating reports, and optimizing workflows than a human being ever could. When you tie your entire professional worth to how fast and accurately you can perform a technical task, you are setting yourself up for a rude awakening. There is a much deeper problem hiding underneath this realization. Chapter 2. The Brutal Reality of Obsolescence. The hardest truth to swallow from Musk is the idea that our technical contributions might eventually become completely obsolete. He openly admits that even he struggles with this thought. He works incredibly long hours, sacrificing time with family and friends, only to wonder if an artificial intelligence will eventually be able to run his companies better than he can. If one of the most successful entrepreneurs in history feels this existential threat, it is safe to say the rest of us are not immune. When you are making under $100,000, the instinct is to grind harder and become a more efficient gear in the corporate machine. But grinding harder at a task that is destined for automation is like rowing a boat fiercely in the wrong direction. If efficiency is no longer our competitive advantage, we're left facing a massive, unsettling question about our daily work. Chapter 3. The Pivot to Human Utility. Since we cannot win the efficiency race, Musk suggests a massive pivot in how we choose our work. Instead of asking what the highest-paying technical skill is right now, we need to ask what actually feels genuinely useful to other people. The focus shifts from market demand to human utility. Imagine a local community organizer or a physical therapist. Their work is deeply rooted in the messy, unpredictable reality of human interaction. An algorithm can diagnose a problem, but it cannot hold your hand and guide you through the emotional friction of recovering from an injury. When you focus on being deeply useful to the human beings right in front of you, you build a type of career resilience that a machine cannot easily replicate. You stop being a processing unit and start being a vital pillar of your community. This brings us to a fascinating psychological shift. Chapter 4. The Fulfilling Work Paradox. There's a strange paradox in chasing meaning over money. When you obsess over salary bumps and perfectly optimized productivity routines, you often end up feeling completely exhausted and detached from your actual work. Musk advises young professionals to prioritize work that genuinely excites them and feels fulfilling, regardless of the immediate financial payout. This sounds like typical follow your passion advice, but the underlying mechanics are very different. In a future where your core skills might be automated, your emotional endurance is your only safety net. If you are doing work you hate just for the money, the moment a machine threatens your job, your entire foundation crumbles. But if you are deeply engaged in work that feels meaningful, you will naturally adapt, evolve, and find new ways to contribute because you actually care about the outcome.
Caring deeply is the one thing you cannot program into a script. Chapter 5. The Trap of Overthinking the Future. It is incredibly easy to become paralyzed when you look at the rapid pace of technological change. You might look at the news, see a new breakthrough, and suddenly feel like your entire career path is pointless. Musk himself combats this paralysis by making a deliberate choice not to overthink the long-term implications every single day. If you spend all your energy trying to predict what the job market will look like in 10 years, you will miss the opportunities sitting right in front of you. The goal is to stay engaged in the present moment. Think about a baker who loves creating new recipes for their neighborhood. They're not calculating the exact percentage chance that a robot will eventually bake cheaper bread. They're simply focused on the joy of the craft and the smiles of their customers. This deliberate focus is actually a hidden superpower. Chapter 6. The Emotional Engagement Strategy. Staying emotionally and mentally engaged is the real challenge of our generation. When you are stuck in a job that pays decently but drains your soul, you are incredibly vulnerable. You check out mentally, doing just enough to get by and wait for the weekend. This is a dangerous place to be. Musk highlights that your enthusiasm and your personal drive are becoming your most valuable assets. People want to work with other people who are passionate, curious, and deeply invested in solving problems. If you can bring genuine energy and emotional intelligence to your workplace, you become a multiplier for everyone around you. A machine can give you the correct answer, but it cannot inspire a team to rally together after a difficult setback. The ability to connect, encourage, and lead with empathy is rapidly becoming the ultimate currency, which leads to the most important decision you can make. Chapter 7. The New Definition of Success. The brutal advice is ultimately a message of liberation. You do not have to spend the rest of your life competing in a miserable race to become the most optimized, robotic version of yourself. If you are making under 6 figures and feeling stuck, the way out is not necessarily another online course in data entry. The way out is to look for the places where your genuine interests intersect with the real, unscripted needs of other people. Success is no longer just about hoarding technical skills and climbing a rigid corporate ladder. It's about building a life where you feel glad to wake up in the morning and participate in humanity. Focus on being deeply useful, stay intensely engaged with the people around you, and let go of the need to outsmart the future. By leaning entirely into what makes you human, you become truly irreplaceable.